how do we come across materials that are sustainable, that are truly biodegradable? For this, we actually take our cue from nature. My name is Bandaru Ramarao. I go by the name Ram, and I'm a professor in the Department of Chemical Engineering and also the chair of the department currently. What a tree does is it takes carbon out of the atmosphere, holds it together, and then when it decays, it releases it back into the atmosphere. So you have a nice circular wheel going on where your carbon is going in and out of the atmosphere. On the other hand, you take your regular plastic, the carbon that was made out of, you've taken that out and you've pumped it into the air. Now the atmospheric load of carbon has increased, and that's really what is causing the problem.
Waste is the fourth largest category and contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. Landfills emit methane for years and years and years. So waste that you avoid putting in a landfill today is going to reap huge benefits to the climate for years to come.
The solution is perhaps to make your materials out of this freely available carbon that is actually going round and round in the atmosphere, and to look for materials which will actually do this degradation. Your raw material is part of this sustainability. The largest fraction of municipal solid waste turns out to be paper fibers.
Paper and cardboard are super recyclable. We're doing a good job there. What a lot of people don't know is after you recycle cardboard around 8 to 10 times, there is a waste product that comes out of that.
These fibers, each time you recycle them, you're actually stiffening them. Eventually, they tend to break into pieces. These loose pieces could be a substantial resource instead of just either landfilling them or burning them.
SUNY-ESF, with our forestry department and understanding fibers and paper, we have an expertise in this area. Looking at that material and saying, this definitely does not belong in a landfill, there must be something that we can do with that.
All of these materials that we use, they all have a beginning, have a middle, have an end, and then they come back around. Nothing just goes away. So it's really important to start at the source.
We are trying to come up with new materials, new ways to get at the very core chemistry and make them into something else.
We found that you can actually mix the waste material from paper industries with food waste, oils and so on, and then you can actually make unique and novel kinds of bioplastics or biodegradable plastics. The paper maker has a few options of how to deal with these small particles. The landfill option serves nobody. It doesn't serve the environment, it doesn't serve society, and it doesn't serve the economics. Converting these fines into the bioplastics, that's a local solution. That's a solution that can happen very easily. And that is where the kind of projects that we're working on are going to be quite useful.